Roshanara Club, our Roshanara Club, is pretty much like our beautiful country. It takes all colors to complete a color set. And the individual sitting on my right, he's fought 10 elections, so obviously most of you might know him. A very fine legal eagle specializing in M&As and international taxation, brings his bit of his wisdom for this election. Mohit, I wish to ask you, why should people vote for you? And before that, why the word clean? What do you wish to clean? Mohit, your time starts now.
That's a nice one, Lali. It's a pleasure being with you once again.
Thank you, Mohit.
See, what happens is, over the years, over the past 10 years actually, I've seen a lot of acquisitions fly left, right and center. This guy has done this. This doesn't work in the club. That doesn't work in the club. Why does it happen? Have you ever imagined that?
Enlighten me.
The reason for that is that the procedures and processes don't work. Everybody uses their discretion, and who suffers? Our club. The efficiency
members.
goes down.
Our
The
club is
members.
the members.
The members.
The members.
The members suffer. See, if I use a discretion to say waive off ₹1,00,000 for you, who's going to pay for it? The club.
You mean the Bhai Bhatija wad?
Bhai Bhatija. No, see, that's the truth. So we have to see how those procedures have to be implemented. When I was the IT chairman, I implemented a beautiful ERP system. Unfortunately, because of lack of knowledge or lack of professionalism, it was never implemented to its full potential.
But the system is still there in the
System
club?
is still there.
So can you ensure the people that you will ensure that the money that we the members spent then will be justified?
Sure. That's a beautiful system. You can actually not delete any entry from it. So anything which has to be rectified still shows who rectified it.
But the entry has to be put in first,
yes,
right?
it has to be put in first.
Elementary Watson.
That's the truth.
Okay.
So a lot of things do not work. I was actually going through the balance sheet and I saw there are over 10 lakh rupees of legal expenses. I was also the legal chairman. And I said, like, what is the club doing with these 10 lakh of rupees? And on
You
top
think
of
that could have been saved?
Of course, in my tenure, it's always been capped to around 2.5 lakh rupees.
Okay.
So what have they been paying for? And then on top of that, I see another thing. The auditors have qualified that the club hasn't provided them the details about the cases.
Can you substantiate that?
Yes.
If people ask you on Facebook?
Yes, that's there in the balance sheet. It's
Members, you
printed.
can take him up.
It's printed. It's not like I'm making it up. They've not provided.
I trust you.
See,
it's just in the larger interest.
See, they've not provided the auditors with the details of the cases. So the auditors can't even make up what the liabilities of the club can be and what the club has to prepare for in the future. What can happen to you? What can happen to your club?
Great point, Mohit. One last point that you wish to make, that you would do things differently in the clean committee if the members do decide to give you all a chance.
Lali, I'm here. I'm one of the forming members of this group. I've actually brought all these young guys together. The reason for that is that what we want is to put in the systems in place. We don't want to sit into the club the whole day so that people say that, okay, he's making his money out of the club. We just want to put the systems in place. We want to get professionalism into the club so that it works good for all automatically. It doesn't work. You don't need any sifarish or any phone call. You just have to let it work normally and professionally. That's how all the companies around the world work. And I have worked with all top multinationals, and this is what my specialization is, setting the procedures in place. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the club, and I hope you all will enjoy your second home like I do.
Thank you. That was Mohit, who claims that to the best of his ability, he would bring value to the club, and end of the day, it's all about you all. It's you who will decide when you go to the polling booth on the 30th to see what makes sense to you. And I'm sure, Mohit, irrespective of what it is, The member is supreme, and so is their decision.
They are, but I would still make my last appeal. Please support me and my team.
Okay.
201 to 215. That is my team. It's Team Clean Roshanara. Please help us clean the club.
Thank you, Mohit. You've been fantastic.
Thank
It's
you.
been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
And my best wishes for this election.
Thanks, Lali.
Thank
It's
you,
been a pleasure
members.
talking to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you.